We've released the DFS for the ORAC Mass Gold Project. So this has been an extensive piece of work over 12 months. So I'm really proud that the team's been able to pull together this DFS. A lot of work. We've now taken a project that was quite stagnant before the IPO, and I think we've demonstrated this project is very technically and financially robust and can make a big contribution to the welfare for our shareholders. So the project, through the DFS, 11-year operation, producing 100,000 ounces of gold a year. So that's a long life project as a base case. The financials are very good. We've seen all-in sustaining cost of around $760 US an ounce. Very low upfront capital cost of around 146 million, and this will deliver an NPV of 152 million US dollars and an IRR of 21%. The DFS is a great start, but it is not all of the picture. Clearly we have identified in the DFS, and we've reported this in some of our announcements, that we see opportunities to grow further value in the project. And on top of that, as we've also talked about, there is extensive opportunities through exploration to grow the business. So the DFS, I think, is a fantastic outcome for all shareholders. It shows that we have a low risk conventional operation that can be delivered, producing good quality gold ounces, which drives good performance. A key thing about the DFS for the ORAC Mass Gold Project is it proved that this is a low cost, long life mine. And that's been driven by some really key factors. Number one, we have a very large resource of 2 million ounces, and within that a 1.1 million ounce ore reserve. So that's a very good base case. The mine itself is low cost because we have a low project strip ratio of 3.5. On the metallurgy side, a very conventional, simple metallurgy process that provides us recoveries of over 91% gold. And on top of that, there is just great infrastructure that really supports and enhances the project. We're going to have low cost grid power. We've got access to ports, roads, airports. So this helps drives down our development costs, but also speeds up our ability to bring the project on. So the other key factor is that the project has all its approvals in place. The EIS has been approved, the construction permits have been approved, so this allows us to fast track development of the project. So all of these items combined allow us to have a very robust, long life, but importantly low cost project as we move forwards. Indonesia is an economic powerhouse. It's got a growth rate of 5%, and this is driving huge infrastructure and business growth throughout the country. We've found doing business in Indonesia very, very good. The government is supportive of the work that we're doing in developing the mine, which is fantastic. We find the regulatory environment very stable, and when you break it down, it's not much different to what you see in Australia. The rules and regulations and permits that we need are no different. So we find Indonesia a great place to work, and we think the business environment is quite low risk. It's actually probably a lower risk than other mining jurisdictions within the world. So we see Indonesia as a great place to develop a gold mine. So now that the DFS is out of the way, we can accelerate the work that we've been doing with a range of international and Australian strategic partners and investors on them coming on board to support the development of the project. These groups are very interested in the project. They see it as very robust financially. They see Indonesia as a good place to invest. So now we're going to work through those people over the next 3 or 4 months and hopefully bring on a strategic partner.